before I start, I just want to point out that this review and this episode will be somewhat messy and convoluted. I'll be rambling a lot, and this is mostly because I have no idea how to structure this yet. I had this idea in my mind and I want to do it as I go. I really apologize, yet I do hope you enjoy what I've created. Let's review makeup! Sup lovely people, Kirija here, and I want to do something different on my YouTube channel, and I decided why not do it now. So today's video is going to be some sort of makeup review, and this is not like the newest makeup that's just like recently released. I'm gonna be reviewing makeup that I already own and I've been using for quite some time because I have some thoughts. The point is to see if any of the makeup that is like people saying, oh yeah, it's for like makeup artists or people are so enthusiastic, could the everyday makeup person or the people who are starting out wearing makeup use it for everyday life? And just know that all this is all my opinions. I've been using it for quite some time. I've been using it for like a month or two. I've been practicing at home during lockdown, and I want to share my opinions on them and see where that goes. So if you want to see more of that type of video, feel free to press the like button, press the notification bell, press the subscribe button, and yeah, let's get on with the review. So as you can see right now, I am wearing Amazing Phil's t-shirt. It's the Aquarius sign t-shirt, and the reason why I'm wearing this t-shirt is because today's episode we're gonna be reviewing the Zodiac Collection by Spectrum Cosmetics. It's basically like spacey theme, like space star inspired makeup, and I've been using it for a few months because I just received mine back in around March to April, and that collection was released back like around 2 years ago. So yes, I'm gonna be reviewing makeup that was released 2 years ago because why not? I won't be reviewing every single item in a collection if I am reviewing a collection. Don't expect me to review everything because for starters, I am not made out of money. I am using my own money to buy these stuff. So I'm only buying stuff that I know that I could use for everyday life, and this is just me sharing my thoughts on these items with you guys because you don't have to overspend when it comes to buying makeup. You can just buy what you need and be done with it. But that's just my opinion. I don't know about you. So the makeup that we're gonna be reviewing is their eyeshadow palette, 2 of their highlighters, and 2 of their lipsticks. And we're gonna see if any of these could be used for everyday life. Let's start with the highlighters. Short review, they're alright. However, I have some thoughts with Sunray because when you go to the website, you will see that it looks golden and you might get the impression, oh yeah, I'll get that golden sparkle. I can't believe I said sparkle. This is so Barbie. This is like a Barbie thing, oh my god. Sparkle. I was hoping to get the impression of getting something like gold highlights, but in reality, I didn't get that. It's just white, but I mostly got white out of this, but it's alright. It's an okay highlighter. The second one is Moonlight, which is basically a pink highlighter, and it's alright, I guess. Like, it's an okay highlighter. It's pink, I guess. So, pink and white. Basically good for like everyday use, not gonna lie. I mean, it blends well with your face, especially if you're putting blush on. So yeah, when you use Moonbeam when you're like putting on blush and all that, it kind of blends well, but basically it's not that noticeable when you use pink and blush. But when you use this, I suggest not using a really big highlighter brush. Just use a small one because it will look really white if you apply too much. I just recommend something that's small but you can like apply to your face. So yeah. Next is the eyeshadow, and I will definitely put this on because I love playing with this. I just played with this like during lockdown and I had so much fun playing with this. This is how it looks like and it's so adorable. Like, I love the colors. You can pretty much play around with it. You can use it for everyday use definitely, but you can also be bold and dramatic. So let's try applying some right now and I'll show you how it will look. So the eye primer I'm going to be using today is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and just saying, this sucks. This works definitely, like it works, but the reason why it sucks is because the brush hurts the eyes. So I have to use another brush just to scoop the primer off this, or else I'll get eye irritation when I put this on my face. Because the brush is so dense and it's so annoying that, why? Seriously guys, I really need to buy new eye primer soon, so if you have any recommendations that's sort of it doesn't make my face look white, but the brush isn't a pain, feel free to recommend me some eye primer. Here you need to use a different brush just to get the product off this. Plus I think isn't that many in here, sadly. Oh, and if anyone could recommend me a primer brush, like an eye primer brush, please let me know, because I have another eye primer and I don't think this brush will do for it. Like what I'm using is the Spectrum A16, and this is mostly used for lip. And just note that makeup is like really different for everyone. Like people have different ways on applying it, so you don't have to follow me or anything. This is just a review on if the makeup would work for everyday life, not a review on the product itself. People might ask me if they want me if I were to swat this on my arm, will I do it? I rather not, because it's mostly for bacteria thing. I don't want like finger germs to go on the product that they end up going to my face, so I am not doing that. I mean, I could if you want, just let me know, but for now I don't want to do that because I don't want to do it. It will probably contaminate the makeup. Next thing you know, if I end up using it again, I'll have bacteria and infections on my face, so don't expect much palette swatching on my arms or anything. So we're gonna create a simple look that you can probably use everyday life, and you have like different options. Like there's so many to choose from, and I am so torn what to do. I will probably start off with the browns because it looks really cool. So where would we start? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, I'll start with Galaxy. It's really glittery, so I'll use that as the base for my eyes. Swear to God, this feels like Korean makeup. Like it's not too strong, but you can still see it, so it's really cool. And just saying, just using like one of the colors here, like you know some makeup where you're required to like use 2 or 3 colors just so it works. For this one, you can just use one color and you're off. Like just use one shade. You can go out to the parks or anything, and you don't have to go all the way. You don't have to put so much effort. But for me, I wanna play around. So the next one, I'm gonna be using Constellation. So I'm gonna put it above, like below the eyebrows. This is giving me like really cool brown vibes, but it's so sparkly and it's not really strong, so you can use it all over the place. So it's cool that this eyeshadow palette, it's not too strong, but it's enough for you to go outside with it. And I have to say, my eyeshadow is really great. Like just using 2 colors, it's fine. Like you don't have to put too much. Why do you need to put too much on eyeshadow? Like I swear to God, like why do you need to put too much stuff on it? But basically, you can use this in everyday use. Like you can go outside with it, but you can also still be bold and dramatic. Lastly, the lipsticks, and oh boy, I have so much thoughts with this. Not gonna lie, these are okay, but if you have really dry lips, and no matter how many times you put lip balm, it will not work. They will not work. It will look like your lips are so dry and so chapped. Even if you put lip balm or anything that makes your lips feel hydrated, it just doesn't work. I don't know if my lipsticks are defective. The moment I started using this, I was past the return date, so I could return this sadly, but unfortunately this didn't work for me. And what I was hoping for is something really pink and something really nude, because I own this Kat Von D lipstick, liquid lipstick, and I am not a fan of this because it makes my lips feel too dense. And so I decided, okay, let's start with the sticks. But unfortunately, none of them did the job. So I'm gonna put my lip balm right now, and I'm gonna show to you guys that the lipsticks are okay, but you can't really use them unless you're wearing them at home. So the first thing I'll use is this one. This is called Cosmos. It's a matte lipstick. online, the goal was to make your lips look pink, like pinky. And part of me just wish I just bought pink liquid lipstick from the Shane Dawson collection because they had a good pink lipstick. But I want to start using sticks. Like I want to play with the sticks, and unfortunately it doesn't work well. I don't know if it's the formula or if it's because this was shipped and it had to travel the airplane or anything, but it doesn't work well. So I got my mirror right now and we're gonna put this on and see what happens. Here's the thing with lipsticks, right? Like when you put lipstick, it's supposed to like stick. Like it's supposed to give the illusion that your lips are that color. But unfortunately with this one, I'm really disappointed with it. Like it looks like my lips is just drawn by crayon and nothing much has been done by it. It's not really working well. Like on camera you might see the difference, but if you look really close, it looks chapped. It makes my lips look even drier and I hate it. I really hate it. So yeah, unfortunately this failed. This really failed, and I was really looking forward to using this when I go out. I want to have pink lips. But no, it ain't working, chief. It ain't working. And I know people will say, oh, why don't you just apply more product? Just put more product. Just dab it in. I am not doing that. That will destroy the makeup. So no, do not force makeup to go on your face. That's a terrible idea. Next, we're reviewing the shade Nova. And it's supposed to make your lips look more natural, I guess. Neutral, like nothing extreme. And it's a matte shade, and not gonna lie, this is alright to wear at home. Like I don't mind wearing this at home when I'm like lying in bed or eating dinner, which I have done. You can just use this at home, or if you want to just have a neutral lip. So yeah, you can pull this off when you're going to work. And unlike the other shade, this one actually works. Like at least it doesn't make my lips look chapped. It looks like it's the natural color and I love it. I really enjoy using this. So let's put this on and I'll show you how it looks. So compared to the previous shade, this one, well at least when I look at the mirror, it looks alright. It just makes my lips a bit, it puts more color to my lips I guess, but at the same time, it's not too extreme, it's not too dramatic, so I recommend using this. I enjoy using this. Like I said, I wore this at home, just when I'm at home doing nothing or working or anything. So yeah, I prefer using the Nova shade compared to the Cosmos. And I'm sad because I was looking forward to using it, but unfortunately, nope, it doesn't want to work, so yeah. So you may be wondering, could I use the Zodiac Collection by Spectrum in everyday life? And I would say, yeah, you can use it for everyday life. You can definitely use it at home. You can use it when you go to work. You can use it when you're going outside doing casual stuff. The lipsticks, you could probably just use it at home. Like, if I were you can use other lipsticks that will do the job better. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if anyone else has dealt with it, but unfortunately with the lipsticks, they're not as strong. It's not as sticky or creamy. I was hoping for it to be. So if I were you, just use it at home or when you're not doing too much, because it just makes your lips look really chapped if people look closer. So I recommend using something else. But for the eyeshadows and the highlighter, you can use it wherever you go. So use it for work, like when you go to work, or use it when you go to the supermarket or dates or something. Just you can use it in everyday life. So yeah, it's worth using when you go outside. So if I were to give a rating to this makeup collection, or at least the stuff I have, I would say it's around a 4 out of 5. It's alright. I guess like it's really good. I enjoy using it, but there's stuff that they should improve a bit, like the lipsticks. But then again, this was their first makeup release, so they have a lot to work on. So hopefully they improve in the future. I know they released their second collection called Oceana, and yeah, it looks good on the website. I didn't buy it because of personal preference, but I do hope that when they do lipsticks, the formula improves so that it's much more creamier, I guess, so it doesn't make my lips look chapped, because at the moment, my lips feel so dry. But for the eyeshadow and the highlighters, yes, you can definitely use it for everyday life. So yeah, feel free to buy it, I guess. I mean, I would link it down below. I'm not affiliated or anything. It's just a link to their website. So if you're interested in buying something like this, feel free to go get it. So yeah, that's my review and thoughts for the Zodiac Collection by Spectrum Cosmetics. I hope you enjoyed this video, I guess. I hope my insight was somewhat helpful. Basically, the goal is to show if this works for everyday life or not, so don't expect too much. And this is just advice for like beginners, so people who are new to makeup like me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next up, I'm thinking of doing Korean makeup because I bought a lot when I was in Korea, and I've been using it during the New Year party, during dates and everything, work. So we have a lot to talk about because I bought a lot and I've used it all, and I'm ready to share my findings with you. Could Korean makeup work for everyday life, and which one works? But yeah, if you're interested to know my thoughts on Korean makeup, feel free to let me know down below. Feel free to press like, subscribe, notification bell, comments, all that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. So my name is Kitty J, Kitty J out, and see you guys next time. Ciao.